Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new on here, my name is Philip and this is Philiminizzyvlogs. Yes, today we're going to be checking out this song titled Pretty Stranger by Faouzia'S live at the Kelly Clarkson Show. I've had the opportunity to actually listen to the new album, and this song happens to be the last song off the album, and happens to be my favorite song. So, I mean, when I saw this video, I definitely had to, check it out. I wanted to hear how Faouzia'S, was going to sound, performing this particular song live. So, be sure to stick with me to edit the video. Let's watch the video. Let's listen to her perform, and definitely give my take about this particular performance, at the end of the video. Let's take a listen, guys.
We are back, and I am a huge fan of our next guest. She did her best to try to teach me to sing in Arabic once for a song we did together a few years back. She's such an incredible artist. One critic actually deemed her an international artist in the truest sense. It's led her to amass 2 billion global career streams to date. She's incredible.
Wow.
Performing Pretty Stranger off her debut album, Film Noir. Give it up for Faouzia'S.
Okay. Nice.
Stranger, how you been?
Whoa.
Weather's getting pretty bad again. Life has been a blur, don't you agree? And I don't recognize the man I see.
Nice.
Am I happy? I'm not sure.
Wow.
That's a
Sounds good.
question I'd rather ignore. And if you ask me, darling, I might cry. You know me and I'm no one to lie. Think I'd rather die alone.
Whoa.
Think it's time for me to go. Even if loving you was in vain. Even if I'll never be the same. Pretty stranger, close the door.
Okay.
Can't remember what we're fighting for.
Can't remember what we're fighting for.
I'll never be who you want me to be. And Mama has been worried about me. Think I'd rather die alone.
Okay.
Think it's time for me to go.
Whoa.
Even if loving you was in vain. Even if I'll never be the same.
Wow. She sounds good. Wow.
All right, one more time.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson.
Her new album, Film Noir, is available now on all streaming platforms.
Yeah. Whoa.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, guys. Yeah, so that was Faouzia'S performing Pretty Stranger live at the Kelly Clarkson Show. And I mean, you guys already saw that. We just finished watching and listening, to her perform this particular song. And wow, I mean, this song still hits, as hard, as when I first heard the original version. I mean, coming into this performance, I already knew, how emotionally layered this track is. The studio version is dark. It's definitely intimate. and vulnerable. And Faouzia'S songwriting really leans into that feeling of longing and emotional, distance. But hearing it performed in this live setting definitely adds a whole new weight to it. The song feels more exposed here, on this platform. I mean, less polished, more human, and that to me works perfectly for what Pretty Stranger, is trying to say. Vocally, Faouzi'a, is just unreal. I've always loved how she balances control with raw emotions, and I mean, this performance definitely proves it again. I mean, she doesn't oversing it. I love how she lets the attention sit. Every breath, every soft crack in her voice feels intentional, like she's living inside the lyrics rather than performing them. I mean, compared to the original, this version feels more fragile, almost like she is telling the story for the first time all over again. What's really stood out to me after watching this is how the live arrangement gives the lyrics more space. The production doesn't overpower the message. Instead impose you closer as a listener, forcing you to really listen to the words. And I feel like that's where Faouzi'a really shines. If you've heard the original, you definitely know how haunting the chorus is. But here, it lingers longer emotionally. It stays with you. Overall, this performance, just reinforces why A Pretty Stranger, is one of Faouzia'S most compelling songs. In my personal opinion. The original definitely set the bar high, but this live version doesn't try to, outdo it. It deepens it, if you ask me. I mean, so yeah, if you're a fan, of the studio track, I feel like this performance, feels like, the emotional aftermath. And honestly, it makes the song even more powerful. This is one of those performances that doesn't need to, flash or hype. It just connects, and that's exactly why it works for me personally. So let me know your thoughts, let me know your perspective, let me know how this performance made you feel. Does it outdo the original? Please let me know your thoughts, let me know your perspective about this live performance down in the comment section. Let me know if Faouzi'a has other live performances that you guys would like for me to check it out. I will be so glad to sit here and do all this with you guys. Yes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with me from sticking with me from the beginning to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share all the good stuff. My name is Philip. On to the next music reaction. Take care, stay safe, and then peace out.